Hey, hello, how's it going, everyone? Got a few games running, playing a few games, working on a few things, enjoying the game room, so we'll walk around and talk about a few things. So, first of all, if you're an avid follower of my channel, it is probably no new news or secret to you that I've been greatly enjoying the Hamster Arcade Archives Ridge Racer Arcade Perfection. And we've got it running on the NS2, Nintendo Switch 2, Brook Resolution 2 adapter, allowing us to use the legendary Logitech G27. And we've got this Fanatec driving rig with it, all set up perfectly. So yeah, you use the paddle shifters to operate the manual transmission in this game. And yeah, really been enjoying the Japanese advanced mode, the 3 laps max speed, 200 kilometers per hour manual transmission, and it's showing you the time trial mode. I haven't delved into that much, we'll have to do that. But yeah, doing pretty well with that. Have managed to get my score down to, shaved off a few seconds, so right now it sits at 2 minutes 46 seconds in all total, which is quite good, and considering the fact that the world record for this game still sits around, I think, 2:39. We're not too terribly far off that mark, to be quite honest with you. So, but enjoying this so much. In fact, I've mentioned it before, but recently I do look forward to coming down here every day and playing this game. So at the moment, certainly the item in my arcade room that is most exciting and most enjoyable to play. So yeah, the Mega Man, the Power Battle bar top, got it fired on, a beautiful little screen. I was playing some columns on here. Let's turn that back on. Anyway. So there you go. Astro City Mini. A few things running over here that we're gonna get to in a minute. Patience. This is fun to mess around with, as it is. Did do a video where we connected it to one of these monitors. HDMI to VGA adapter. It works well that way too, but just like the look of the mini cabinet sitting there. Alright, so on this wall, 2 Trinitrons to 15 kilohertz television. So yeah, what can you say about this one? This is Image Fight, and oh, the unholy, ungodly sheer terror of the night, Image Fight. Now, I used to be of the opinion that this game was only immensely difficult. Spent a few hours playing it today, and I would like to revise my opinion for all eternity. And I do believe that you must classify this as one of the most difficult shmups ever created, ever crafted. And crafted it was. A Irem absolute beaut, as you can see. Just look at that. Amazing visuals, and with Irem, the stage design, the enemy design, the layouts, the power-ups, everything is done to visual perfection. Rare was the Verdi shooter by Irem, as you know, most of them were Horis. So, look, I did manage to crack the top 10, which is no small feat at all. Just like this game will treat you like a malevolent beast, rip you to shreds. I don't even know what to say. Enough difficulty adjectives that we can throw at it, but it is beautiful. And you know, I've had this port for a long time. It has Image Fight on it as well. We don't need to really mention much about this. The indelible classic Virtua Fighter. Just when you hear that theme intro song running, the AM2 jingle, you walk into the arcade, you just know it's summer, don't you? So Tate Action 27-inch Trinitron. This tank is still picture beyond compare. As well as this one, dueling 27 Trinitrons. Over here, interesting game. We got some Namco going on over there. So why not some Namco over here? It's playing this another Hamster Arcade Archives title, and this is a really, it's sort of like a mid-90s version of the old track and field on the Play Choice 10. Very interesting game that's really in that vein. Not breakers, not full. Action. The original Bomberman over here. Doing some techie nerdy things. Get the keyboard out with the MAME set up. So we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah. Johnny Sanders, Occupation Motorcycle Daredevil. If only we could all be so fortunate to have that as our career. It sounds a little bit more, just ever so slightly more exciting than what I do for a living. But here's the great original Bomberman. So I have the keyboard out, just going through my MAME setup, auditing a few things, organizing different. Look at the Chinese, the Shanghai restaurant owner. He's like a giant dumpling. Hilarious. This is a great game. But periodically, I do like to go through my MAME setup, which I do love. I'll never do MAME in any other fashion than the way I do it. And it gives you a picture and a playability that's really second to none. I don't have a fancy front end for it, but I like the kind of charming old school way that I do it. But yeah, organizing some folders, moving things around, adding some things to it, auditing, and having a blast. Haha. No pun there. There's Bomberman. Bomberman World's a good one as well. This one actually preceded it. I suppose that's all, fellows. So, greatly the top, marvelous, gorgeous. The intro is pretty funny for this too. Sorry, glare from the light, but the picture looks amazing. They all do. You know that by now. But oh yeah, so we've got the Hori RAP VXSE LS32 equipped, so very choice for shmups, obviously. So yeah, this is using the Xbox to PlayStation 1 Brook adapter. You know, I'm a big fan of these little magic devices. So yeah, it works for PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 and any Microsoft console, starting with the 360 and I believe all the ones afterwards. But the beautiful beast that is known as Image Flight. Okay, guys, so AM2 will see you out. Thanks for stopping by the arcade. Enjoy your evening, and we shall speak soon. Have a good one, guys.